Hello everyone, thank you for attending this session. I'm Remy and I'm really glad to be there today to talk about professional services. I'm working in the corporate business unit at OVH Cloud and I'm in charge of developing sales with strategic partners. I'm not alone today, by the way. I'm with Frank, my good friend. Hello Frank.
Hi Remy, I'm Frank, a cloud architect in the professional services team. Remy, can you give us a little bit of context, please?
Yes, of course. So as introduced, we're working both in the OVH Cloud business unit for large enterprises. So my role is to help my partners to develop themselves on their market in terms of sales, but also to grow as partners on OVH Cloud's environment. And sometimes, and it's happened regularly, we encounter some enterprise who needs more support than expected because we are already offering enterprise support, but sometimes some of them need us on every step of their cloud journey. So for today, we have one goal with Frank. We want to share with you all the benefits of these services to our ecosystem of partners and customers. So Frank, can you help us to understand more about professional services in general? Would you mind to share a few words about it?
Yes. So our professional services are part of a customer service organization. The main objective of our organization is to make our partners' life more simple when they are moving to the cloud. Mm-hmm. We are a small team. We deliver some technical training regarding hosted private cloud, public cloud, using API, and our professional services assist some complex migration with our customers and partners.
Okay, thanks. It's crystal clear to me. I think now we understand what is a professional services in general and what OVH Cloud is able to deliver in terms of assistance and value-added services. We now plan to share with you some feedbacks related to three main use cases. So can you please introduce the first use case and share with our attendees the global context?
Yes. So first one is Soprasteria. Soprasteria is an European leader in consulting, digital services, and development services. Uh-huh. They wanted to build in public cloud an environment with automation and securely in this public cloud environment. They wanted to have some guidance regarding our solution.
So how did you help the customer to face these challenges?
We have done some onboarding session with the customer regarding our public cloud instance and environment. We have done some workshop dedicated to build the script of a customer using Terraform, and we gave them the best practice of the security in our public cloud environment.
So what were the main benefits of these professional services you deliver to our partner?
So Soprasteria was able to focus on their application. We assist them to build this script using Terraform, to automate, to configure, to deploy instance in our public cloud environment using OpenStack. Mm-hmm. And now Soprasteria is running 200 public instance environment.
Wow, that's huge. That's a big value added for Soprasteria. Thank you. I think it's crystal clear. Let's jump on the second use case. So can you just share again what was the main challenge of this partner?
Yes, so Neolink is a software development company. It is working with some French local authorities. They were hosted in Azure, but they was not satisfying. Due to some requirements from the customer regarding GDPR and the Privacy Shield, they wanted to move to our cloud, hosted private cloud solution. They wanted to have someone to assist them regarding the migration to our solution.
Okay. And how did you meet the customer's expectation?
So we have done some training regarding our environment, the hosted private cloud, using VMware, NSX, a load balancer, even some open source product in our environment. We given some hands-on lab too, and we guide them during all the steps of the migration.
Okay. And what were the main benefits of this engagement you have with Neolink?
So the IT team of Neolink was upskilled to the software that we use in the cloud solution, like NSX and VMware. The customer was able to reduce the migration from weeks to days.
Wow. Okay, that's great. Now let's jump to our third and final use case. Can you just summarize very briefly who is WireMind and what is the global context and the changes they faced?
So WireMind is a software company providing some optimization system of transport industry. They are using our public cloud environment with Kubernetes, and they have some dedicated server with PostgreSQL database.
Okay. And how did you meet the customers' expectations?
We work with them in 3 ways, in 3 steps. So first one was to try to retry and to reproduce the environment of a customer in our lab with the OpenStack of a Kubernetes environment and the dedicated server with PostgreSQL. We check about the configuration that they use regarding the bare metal server, regarding the topology of the RAID, and we review the configuration of the database of the customer.
Okay, and what was the main benefit at the end of the day?
We check about the database configuration. We have proposed some adjustment on the configuration, like PG bouncer that we added. So we have an increase of performance by 2 for the database performance. For the storage part, the goal of the customer was to move at the end to RAID 10. But when we try in our lab, we have a big increase of performance when we use the RAID 10. So we discuss with the customer and we move the solution that they was using, so RAID 5, to RAID 10, and they have an increase of performance by 5.
Well, and of what I heard, you had some good words from your customer, right?
Yes, you can see here that we have a testimony of a customer, Cédric de Saint-Martin, a VP operation at WireMind.
That's great. That's perfect. Thank you, Frank, again for these feedbacks. We can call success stories. So in conclusion, if I summarize what you shared, OVH Cloud is able to support his partners and customers during every step of their cloud journey. And so it can be such as technical advices for infrastructure optimization or some choices of configuration, or it can be trainings on with OVH Cloud experts and so on. So this is a great news for our ecosystem. And I would like to share a last quote of the head of professional services, Lionel Sultan. We are committing to making our partners and customers' journey with OVH Cloud a success. So thanks a lot, Frank, again. This session, guys, is over now. So Frank and I thank you for your time and attention. I hope you have a better idea of and a better understanding of what our professional services are. And we stay, of course, available for any question you may have. You have our contacts. Have a great day and thank you again.
Thanks a lot.